What's up, everyone? Thank you for coming out and checking out Bowtie Guy Hacks. Today, I'm going to conclude the series on eBay. This is video 6 of 6. There's 5 other ones that go through all the different parts of eBay, but today I'm going to talk to you guys about returns. Now, I really wish you did not have to go through the return process because it really can be a pain in the butt sometimes. A lot of times, actually, it's really complicated. A lot of different paths can happen when you do a return. There can be the fact that you resolve it with the seller. They can take it back. They can refuse to take it back. Then you have to contact PayPal possibly. You have to contact eBay maybe. Maybe you have to contact your bank. There's so many different things that can happen. So I can't go through them all in this video. But I'm going to go through how to, initially start that request for a refund or a request for a return, and then show you maybe a little bit of a couple of different things that could happen. But really, either way, I wish that you do not have to do a return, and that's why in my previous videos, I really emphasize the fact that you need to look at who you're buying from, check their quality rating, check out their stars, check out their reviews. Make sure that if you're buying something that's worth a lot of money, that you are thoroughly evaluating the seller, because you really don't want to have to go through a return. But, so, in case you do have to go through a return, here's how you do it. So here you have eBay up. What's the best thing to do here? Let me get a little more sturdy. Okay, so eBay, best thing to do, you go all the way up here to the top. You go to My eBay. You scroll down to Purchase History. There you'll see the things that you've paid for. So first things first, a couple items, depending on who you're buying from, they won't let you return it. So for example, this bow tie right here. If I click on it, I bought it. It's very cool. I didn't need to click on it, sorry. So used to clicking on it and looking at it. But so, this bow tie here, I bought it. You go on over here to More Actions. You can see here that there's a button for Return this item. It's not always in the same order because there's different options for everybody, but you click right here, Return the order. This thing will come up. Boom, look at that. Please contact the seller directly to return this item or see whether you qualify for an eBay money-back guarantee. Some people have this in place. They mention it in their posting for the items. And so really what you do is you have to go to contact seller. It would load. You would say you need a return. And then you'd contact the seller. You would have to write a brief explanation and then submit it, and then you have to wait to hear back from the seller. And so they could do everything from say, nah, I don't want to give you a return, or sure, I'll give you a return, or I'll just give you a refund and don't worry about it. Sometimes they do the refund thing, which is really nice when it's something really cheap, like these bow ties, they often do that. But don't take advantage of the fact that they return and just ask for it, because that's just wrong. So, the other thing that can happen, for example, is that you're trying to return something that doesn't have a restriction. So, I bought this charger down here. Where is it? Where is it? Maybe I went too far. Hold on. Where's the charger? Dang it. I bought a charger the other day, which I know that if I try to return it, they'll take it. Okay, I don't know where it is. Let's see if this watch will let me do a return on this. So, I have the watch here. I bought it. So again, I go over to the person over here. Where is the see more? Where's the more actions? What the heck? What is going on with eBay right now? Oh, yeah, I bought this item. So view order details. So return item. Up here, it'll do just like you did before. You select a reason. You can choose one of these. Whatever. So let's just say it doesn't fit my wrist. Click on the details. You have to write a little explanation. You can add photos if you like. And then you do request a return. Oh, sorry. The request return was down button down here. So now this pops up. It says, we'll send you an email when the seller responds to your request, blah, blah, blah. So you have to wait to hear back from the seller. And so this is where, again, the seller can be like, sure, I'll give you a refund. Sure, I'll let you return it, but you have to pay for shipping. And sometimes, if it's something that's like $10 and you have to pay for return shipping, oftentimes it's not worth it. So you just got to hope and pray that they'll give you a refund or ask for a partial refund. I always think that's a good idea because I think that they oftentimes like to do that, especially if what they sent you doesn't fit and it should have, or they should have done more to explain to you what it does or what it doesn't do. Um, but the whole process can take like up to a week, 2 weeks, sometimes 3 weeks. But the thing is, so if they refuse to return it, then that means that you can go to PayPal and eBay and try to say, hey, this item does not fit the description. They have to give me a refund. They have to let me send it back, and they have to pay for it. If that doesn't work, worse, really, it sucks that for a seller this sucks, but for a buyer, I guess this is good. You can actually go all the way to your bank and claim that like you were given a broken item or that you were sold something that doesn't do what it's supposed to do, and oftentimes the bank can cancel the transaction and you get your money back. And so that's what I experienced a lot. I mentioned this in my other videos, but that's what can happen if you're selling something like a piece of electronic, like a phone, iPod, whatever. People will buy it from you, take a piece out that they need for whatever, and then claim that you sent them a broken item, file a claim with their bank, and get their money back, keep the item, and you're stuck with nothing. So the same way that a buyer can do that to you as a seller, you can do the same thing, but that's just wrong, and I don't approve of that at all. Um, but yeah, so there's a lot of different things that can happen with returning an item. Unfortunately, if it's something that's expensive, it can be all these different processes, different ways of doing it, and it can take up to 3 months. I mean, I think I had one that did like 2.5 months. It was crazy. It was ridiculous. I almost wish I never invested so much time in it because it wasn't worth it. But luckily, if you're doing something like me, like buying all these bow ties for real cheap, oftentimes they'll give you a refund. Or if it's like a watch or something like that, they'll give you a refund. I find actually that a lot of the Asian places are really nice with doing that because they really want to keep their customer service levels high. Like that's one big thing about eBay sellers is that they're just like obsessed with their customer reviews and 5 stars. Like you'll see in descriptions always people say, please give me a 5-star review if you like this product, or if you have any problems, reach out to us first. Don't file a return or write a bad review. We want to help serve you first, because they're all just so worried about that. So that can actually be to your advantage as a buyer. But if you guys have any questions right now, feel free to ask them, because this is a live Facebook video right now. You might be watching this as a YouTube video later. But if you are watching it live right now, feel free to ask some questions. Otherwise, I'm going to let you all go here. If you have any questions while this is not live and it's posted afterwards, feel free to reach out. You can find the Bowtie Guy Hacks on almost any social media. But I am the Bowtie Guy, and I'm here to help you guys see more, see the world, see the environment around you in a new way, and realize that there's more to do with these daily things that are around you, and help you get more for your book. So that's that. I don't think there's anybody who left comments, so I'm going to let you all go. Thanks.